Hey guys, it's me Kiana, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my January TBR. Now, in the month of January, I plan on reading 6 books. I already read 1 book. I am currently reading another book about halfway through it. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. This book that I already read and kind of enjoyed was The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodgkins. I gave this a 3.5 out of 5 stars. You'll see more about it in my wrap-up later on this month. I really enjoyed it and I cannot wait to read the next book. The second book that I'm currently reading right now that was actually on my TBR is City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. Emma over at Emma Books is doing a read-along this entire year for all the books for Cassandra Clare, and I finally found it in me to read all of these books because I read the Inferno Device trilogy up there, and I own this for like a good year and I've never read it, so now it's my time to read it and I'm loving it so far. The third book I want to read, I actually read it a year ago in this month, and that is going to be Legend by Marie Lu. I read it last year and really enjoyed it, and I own the second book and I really want to get to the second book, but I didn't, and I really want to read Legend. Now Legend I think is one of her older trilogies. It is about 2 characters, June and Day. Day is a criminal that Day is a criminal, June is a prodigy, and her first task is to hunt down Day because he is charged with killing her older brother. I loved it the first time I read it. I want to reread it before I read Prodigy and then finally read Champion and get that trilogy over and done with. And yeah. The 4th book I want to read is to continue another reread of mine, and that is The Sea of Monster, Book 2 and the Percy Jackson and the Olympians by Rick Riordan. I read Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief last month. I will link my wrap-up down below. Absolutely loved it. Cannot wait to continue my reread because I finally want to restart and finish the Heroes of Olympus series, but in order to do that, I have to do this. Now this one, Percy is now in 7th grade and his best friend Grover has gone missing. Everyone doesn't really seem to be bothered by it, but Percy and Annabeth. And also, Thalia's tree is starting to dysfunction, and the monsters are starting to get into Camp Half-Blood. They have to go follow Clarissa and her band to go try and track down Grover, and I cannot wait to read this. The 5th book is a carryover from last month's TBR, and that is Rebel Springs by Morgan Rhodes, the 2nd book in the Fallen Kingdom series. I was supposed to read this last month, but time got the best of me. I had finals, holidays was there, couldn't do it. Now, Rebel Springs is a multi-perspective novel. It covers 4 people: Cleo, Magnus, his adopted sister Lucia, and then Jonas. Absolutely love the first book. I will leave my thoughts and my good reads to the first book down below, and I'm definitely, if I have to not read one of these books, I want to really get back into this book. And then my 6th and final book that I want to read, I got this for my birthday from my friend, and I absolutely loved it because everyone raves about it, and he ended up getting me the collector's edition of it. That is A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. The only thing I know about it is this is about a guy named Kel. Kel is the only one that, so far that they know, can travel between the 4 Londons. You have Red London, Grey London, White London, and Black London. But nobody has been in Black London in a very long time. Kel goes in each one to carry messages for each king, queen, president, whoever, and delivers the message back. And I'm really excited to get into this because a lot of my favorite YouTubers and people that I talk to on this channel and others love this one. And I can't wait to actually read this one. I think after City of Bones, I'm going to read Rebel Springs, and then after Rebel Springs, I'm going to read this. Tell me what you guys think I should do. So these are the books that I want to read in the month of January. If you want to join me in any of these reread, I will leave Emma's reread video down below. So if you guys want to join us for the motor instruments, I will see you next time in a new video.